And good morning, guys. It is November 14th, Monday. Here is the earnings breakdown. This week, I did Uber. That was it. It has been cold. It's been consistently in the 30s and 40s every day. I didn't want to brave the elements, so this is the numbers that I did. I drove a total of 58 hours this week, and that is every hour from the time I sat in my vehicle and turned the app on, pulling out of my driveway, to the time I pull back into my driveway. So that is back and forth between gigs and whatnot. So 58 hours this week. I made a total of $1,644, which averages out to $28.34 an hour. I drove a lot of miles this week. I drove 1,182 miles, averaging 37 cents or 37 miles to the gallon. So I used 32 gallons of fuel. Here in Wisconsin, the average I paid this week, it was $3.80. Because of the elections or whatever, it was really high. It was $4 a gallon. Then it dropped down to $3.60. So it's been bouncing back and forth. So the average for me this week, fuel purchases, was $3.80. So I spent a total of $122 in fuel this week. So on my channel, I want to be as transparent with you guys as possible, kind of show you, not just the highlights. So if I say, oh yeah, I made $28 an hour driving Uber. Yeah, I did in a way. So let's break down the cost of everything that kind of go along with it. So the $122 in fuel, you subtract that from my earnings, that ends up being $1,522 of earnings. Break that down. That's after fuel. I'm making $26.25 an hour. So for me and myself, I calculate vehicle depreciation too. I don't claim it on my taxes, but I need to know how much wear and tear I'm putting on my vehicle every week. And the mileage is how you tell it. So for me, I took the total value of my vehicle, divided that by how many miles I anticipate getting with my vehicle, and that came up to 15 cents per mile. So I calculate for myself 15 cents per mile is vehicle depreciation. So doing that, my weekly vehicle depreciation was $229 this week. So that leaves me an earnings of $1,293. So all in all, after vehicle depreciation, fuel, and this isn't counting taxes, my earnings this week were $22.30 per hour. Now, I took some long rides, which really affected things. It bumped my earnings, definitely, but also there was a lot of deadhead time driving back to my area where I typically drive without a rider, which can be painful. So, that's the gamble everybody takes in rideshare and, decisions you make, whether you're going to go for the long ball or the short. So this week coming up, Lyft has offered me this incentive, 19 rides for $345. Now, Lyft is very good at making sure that they get their value out of you. But what I like to do is, for my market, we have a university, and a lot of the college kids use Lyft very often. So I plan on driving Lyft during the busy times on the campus. Typically, they will only be $4 or $5 runs, very quick, half mile, maybe 2 miles across the campus. And they only pay you $4 or $5. But with this earnings guarantee, I'll make $18 per ride average, $18.15 per ride average. So my plan is to take a whole bunch of very short rides and knock out these 19 rides and work that intermittently between DoorDash and Uber. I've had a lot of stuff going on. Had vehicle repairs last week and Veterans Day, just a lot of stuff going on. So my apologies if the videos haven't been coming out fast and furious enough. I do appreciate everybody being here. I appreciate your comments below, and also for all of the subscribers that help me out in the comments section. I like it. There's a lot of seasoned, experienced drivers in the comments sections that share stuff. I let the information kind of flow there. If I see something I don't agree with, I might remove it if it's way out there or just not good for the environment. But otherwise, everything's kind of flowing there. Also, I put a poll out on Sunday. I want to know, how many hours a week do you guys drive? Go ahead and chime in on that poll. I like to know, like, the subscriber base and just people that are watching my videos. How much into gig work are you guys into gig work, if you are? So make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll hit you on the next one.